Hi guys, and welcome to the first computer science challenge that we're going to set now here for you every week. Just a small little challenge for those of you who want to get involved with this and keep your computing skills up and running, especially if you think that you want to pick computing for your option in year 9. Okay. So I'm just going to run through a couple of things you can do. I'll show you the thing that I want you to do, but then there's also alternatives. So I'll start with the alternative. So in a minute, I'm going to suggest to you that you need to download Small Basic on your home computer. So if you can't do that, and I can understand there'll be a number of people who can't, then if we go over to, I'll just show you how I got there. I just Googled Hour of Code, and then I actually clicked on code.org, the second one down. And here's a bunch of things that you can be doing if you want to keep your interest in coding going during the time that we have off. So things to look out for in all of these. So there's some here which are quite easy and some which are quite hard. Now you're used to things which are blocks, okay? So blocks is like Scratch. You literally get a block of code, you pop it in, and then you can repeat stuff, or you can do whatever you want in it. It's already built there for you, don't have to write anything yourself, okay? However, I feel like a lot of you need that big step up. So if you want to, if you click on comfortable, it offers you lots of other little different bits and pieces here. And if you notice down the bottom here, it suggests that the languages that you can use are Python or JavaScript. So Python is something that is used in year 9. And feel free to have a little look at that and let them walk you through that, okay, and see if you can complete any of the little tasks on here. So there's loads of stuff to do, and I said if you've got that interest in computer science, I really would suggest that you keep going at that, okay? However, for everybody else, ask your parents first, just make sure it's okay with them, especially if it's a laptop that's shared with other people. You can't use the online version of this unless someone corrects me, they might, because what it doesn't do is allow the user to input information. So whilst the program that you write will run, it won't go, oh, number 1 is this and I'll call this variable that. You can't do that online. So what you do have to do is download Small Basic onto your computer, okay? Now once you do, you will get the full Small Basic that looks like this, okay? So something you're used to from school. And what's really nice about this one is it gives you all a little command prompt. So if we start writing a statement, it'll tell me, if I write an if statement, it'll allow you to go through all of the different bits and pieces here, and it shows you how it should be constructed. So if something, else something, and if, for instance, there on the right hand side. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run a program, show you my program, and I want you to try and recreate my program. All right, so I'm just going to show you what happens when we run it. Okay, here we go. So my program is just a really basic calculator, i.e. it has 4 operations on it. Here we go, here it is. Multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. And what we're going to do then is we're going to suggest the operation that we'd like to use. Now, little extension task here. I'm putting in the word addition, okay, and obviously put in division, multiplication, subtraction. However, what if the user put in some rubbish that didn't make any sense, or they misspelt something, or they put in the word phone or calculator or remote control? Is there a way to send back a message saying, no, that's not what I was looking for, I need you to put in one of these 4 things, okay? So have a look at that. You can Google this stuff, it's all online. Anyway, so I'm going to put addition, and then it says, please enter your first number, so I'm going to put 40, and my second number, 3, and there you go, it's added the 2 together, okay? So why is this actually more difficult than it looks? Well, actually, it's because the user can put 4 different inputs in, okay? So multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. So your variable operation, okay, can be assigned 4 different things depending on that user input, and then it's got to do one of the 4 operations, okay? So that's your challenge. So I'll give you a few hints. So don't forget to go over the basics: text window.write, text window.read to ask questions and then get the variable assigned in. So do an operation equals text window.read to pull in the operation that the person's written, okay? Then don't forget to do the same for your numbers. So text window.read, what is your first number? Number 1 equals text window.read. Sorry, text window.write was the first thing I should have said there. And then after that, things that you will need to play around with. So I used an if statement. I then used, because I feel like there's a number of conditions here, aren't there, depending on what the user puts in, else if. Okay, so if they don't, else, put this in. Okay, and then you can use else if as many times as you want for the number of conditions that you want. And then finally, when you finish, end if. Okay, and then obviously you need to output what the answer is going to be. Now, small basic, you can put in multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction just as an operator within the code, and it understands it. Multiplication is shift and then 8. So you press shift and 8 is the last star, that's multiplication, and division is /. Okay, so that's just by the question mark on your keyboard as well. All right, so once you've got your program to run, take a little snip, send it over to me. We'll send the best ones over to your head of year, Mr. Baker, and share Mr. Panasara as well. And winner, perhaps the person who writes the most efficient code, so the fewest lines of code required to make this thing work. All right, so good luck, and I hope you can get on with that. Okay, stay safe.